This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast for this Friday, November 17th. Made it through another week without Mark. Hopefully I don't have to do it again. No, Mark is set to return next Tuesday. He will be off on Monday, so just one more day. And then he, if everything goes well, we'll be back on Tuesday. I say go well, because when you're on vacation, you never know. Things happen, right? If he's back, then he should be here. But after 2 weeks away, too, it's always hard to come back. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Nothing is guaranteed. But I did hear from him yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. And he left me a little package here, surprisingly, and to surprise me. And then he did message me. So that was kind of nice to hear from him when he's on holidays, acknowledging the day, which he did not need to do. So that made it even more special. But yes, yesterday was my birthday. We'll talk about that this morning and this weekend. Yeah, we've been talking about this weekend all week, but it's here. It kicks off tonight. Lots going on this weekend, including the Salvation Army Kettle Campaign. It kicks off today, Festival of Lights, and of course, the Santa Clause Parade. That and more coming up after a word from Simple Desk. Simple Desk in Trenton is your ultimate destination to streamline, market, and strengthen your business's brand. Jenny, the visionary behind Simple Desk, has built a team of qualified business growth experts with experience in marketing, design, and operations to help grow and scale your business. Simple Desk is the mastermind behind Brazen, a full-day experiential event for women by women. This full-day experiential event on May 31st, 2024 is packed with networking, vendor booths, exciting giveaways, delicious food, and a speakers panel of incredible female entrepreneurs sharing their inspiring stories. Tickets are on sale now. For all the details and to buy your tickets before they sell out, visit simpledesk.ca/brazen and be sure to follow Brazen on Instagram at brazenevents1. So yes, yesterday was my birthday, and I had a wonderful day, and I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who took the time yesterday to message, to text, to send me little gifts, gifts being the cartoons, not actual gifts, but gifts online. It made the day. It made it very special, and I appreciate you all, and thank you so much for acknowledging and making me feel good. And that's what it is. It was very appreciated, and I love you all. So thank you. And Mark's included in that too, because even though Mark is on holidays, as I mentioned, he left a little something with a coworker who put it on my desk. So when I came in yesterday morning, there it was. And in true Mark form, I had some chocolate in there. There were some chocolate bars, some chips, because I love salt and pepper chips. There's a sea salt and black pepper chips from the dollar store, and they are awesome. And Fridays are chip day. So I cracked into those today and had some. So a big thank you to Mark. And on top of that, an extra bag of chips with Travis Kelce on the front. And I knew as soon as I pulled the bag out, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever commented on these chips before. I forget what kind they were, but I had Travis Kelce on the front. So immediately I knew why he picked those up and threw them in. So thank you to Mark for that. And then he messaged me from his holidays. And as a rule, I feel that if someone is on holidays, they should have no contact with work. It's not being rude. I don't think it's being rude at all. You're on holidays. And he and I see each other every day here at work. So if I don't hear from him when he's on holidays, I don't expect to hear from him because he's on holidays. He's taking a break from everything and everyone here. So the fact that he reached out and sent me a happy birthday message really meant a lot. So that was very, very nice of him. I mentioned Travis Kelce again. If you haven't heard their holiday song, it is very good. I lost track as to how many times I heard it yesterday. They do a take on Fairy Tale of New York. They do the Fairy Tale of Philadelphia. The Pogues Christmas song. It is surprisingly good. It is very, very well done from a pair of guys that I don't think many people thought they had the chops to sing. They can sing. And it is very nice. So I was driving my family crazy with that yesterday as we were driving to hockey, because that's really how I spent my birthday, was going to hockey. But very nice. So that came out yesterday. And then today I come in and Bon Jovi has a new holiday song. It's actually their first new song in 3 years. We haven't heard anything new from Bon Jovi. And here they are throwing out a Christmas song, which is great. Christmas Isn't Christmas is the new track. if you want to check it out. And I'm always looking for not only for great new songs, but new Christmas songs that really resonate and enjoy. They're hard to come by. So if Bon Jovi has a new one, of course, I'm going to listen to it. My honest first opinion, yeah, I don't know that I'll be adding that. I'll add the Kelsey track. I don't know that I'll add the Bon Jovi to my Christmas playlist. But Bon Jovi fans, I think you will eat this up and quite enjoy it. Of course you're going to add it. It was the first time I pulled up my holiday playlist yesterday. And finally, some of the stations I listen to have started playing holiday music. So starting to feel it, starting to get into it, because and the timing is right, because this weekend here in the Quinte area, as we've talked about all week, for many, this is the kickoff to the holiday season, and rightly so, because we've got the Festival of Lights tonight. We were joined by Councillor and Committee Chair Garnet Thompson earlier this week, included a drone show in this year's kickoff, so that's going to be awesome. The 25th annual Nighttime Santa Clause Parade, also this weekend. That will get underway at 4:30 Sunday. And with more details on the Santa Clause Parade, of course, we had to check in with the Chamber of Commerce. We spoke with Tiffany Young. Special Events Coordinator Tiffany Young from Belleville Chamber of Commerce joins us this morning. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. The question is always, how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Super excited.
Good. A busy weekend ahead of us. The 25th anniversary of the Nighttime Santa Clause Parade here in Belleville. There's just something about a nighttime parade.
There is. All those lights just make much more impact.
And ties in well with the Festival of Lights kicking off this weekend as well. So is the parade route any different from last year, or still right down Bridge Street?
It's going to be right down Bridge Street, right from the fairgrounds, but all the way down to that Bayview Mall. It's going to be so fun.
And what time does it start?
4:30 kicks off at the fairgrounds.
Okay. So it starts there, heads down Bridge Street. People want to be lining the streets and ready for
Santa.
Yay! Santa,
okay.
yes.
There's so many great new floats that are coming in. Some of our old classic favorites are coming in. Santa, of course, with a couple of families from the Bayview Mall, thanks to them and their sponsorship for that. We also, if you're waiting for Santa and you happen to be in the East End, starting at 4 o'clock, Rotary have their live reindeer back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. So while Santa's getting ready and going into the parade, a couple of his Donner and Blitzen are going to be down at Robin Jeffrey Park, which is in the East Hill. And we also have Glenmore doing some arts and crafts in the lawn. So while you're waiting, because that does take a little bit of time, about 5:30 before the parade starts getting into that end of town, you're going to have some fun things to do.
Now, I'm assuming there'll be gleaners will be collecting, firefighters will be collecting. This is an opportunity for Santa letters.
That's right. Canada Post is going to be out there, the little elves in their little post box, and they're going to be taking all your letters to Santa if you've missed putting them in the mailbox so far.
One part of the parade, I know it's a favorite of Mark's. I don't know anybody who doesn't enjoy hearing the live music in the parade.
Yeah, you know what? We've had so many people, unfortunately, getting sick that we don't have enough live bands. So if you know a live band that's trying to get into that parade, you tell them to contact me with Tiffany at BellevilleChamber.ca, and I'll see what I can do about getting them in there.
Wonderful. The parade gets underway 4:30 from Sydney and Bridge Sunday. Myself, Mark is away right now, but myself and Emily, excited to be back downtown doing the commentary for the parade. That's always fun, seeing everybody for your TV. It's going to be, again, just a fun night, and the weather's looking good.
The weather's perfect. We had a lot of snow last year. We won't have to contend with that this year, and it won't be so cold, so hopefully that'll bring everybody up.
So we've got the Festival of Lights, we've got the Santa Clause Parade, not just here in Belleville, but Brighton actually, their parade's tonight. So they really kick off the parade season. But also kicking off today was the Salvation Army's Christmas Kettle campaign. The theme this year is Hope Beyond Christmas. So not just over the holidays, but ensuring no one in the area gets left behind all year round. So the goal actually is $365,000, which equals out to $1,000 every day for 365 days for the year to assist families and individuals. And they can do it. Last year, they raised $360,000. So this year, I don't want to say it's going to be easy, but they should make that. And you can help them by volunteering to man the kettles because the campaign goes over the next couple of weeks, and they need people standing there with the kettles to watch over them and encourage people to donate. So if you can volunteer, that would be wonderful. Contact the Salvation Army. And then you can visit or keep an eye out for the kettles. They'll be located at different stores throughout the Quinte area, including Giant Tiger, No Frills, Canadian Tire, the Quinte Mall, among others. So you can also donate that way, and of course go online and make a donation to the Salvation Army directly. But their Christmas kettle campaign kicks off tonight actually, during the Belleville Senators game, where Mayor Neil Ellis will make the first donation prior to the puck drop. For more information on this, as always, check out inquinte.ca, and don't hesitate to contact the Salvation Army for more information as well. So again, a big weekend, and it's really just starting, right? And then things get rolling. Who was I talking to yesterday? They said they absolutely love this weekend because it's almost like you're waiting, and then boom, everything kicks in, and you go. It's go time. And the next couple of weeks, and they made the point too, and I agree wholeheartedly, this lead in to the holidays quite often is better than the actual day, isn't it? Because you get to hear the music, you get to enjoy the treats, you get to see family and friends, and you really get to think about the people in your life, the community you have around you, and how you can give back. It's all about giving. It's a season of giving. So it's going to be very exciting, and it all starts today. So I really hope you enjoy this weekend and can find some time to get into the holiday spirit, whether it be taking in the Festival of Lights tonight or a Santa Clause Parade in the area this weekend, next weekend, the weekend after, in the coming weeks. But Santa will be here and very, very busy, and it's just wonderful. You've been listening to the Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast. I hope you join us Monday when Mark and Charity Mornings returns. No Beat the Bank. We had our final Beat the Bank this week. Great way to wrap it up. Again, Laurel from Springbrook walked away with $1,100, and you couldn't have written anything better. It was just the perfect game, and we were so happy for Laurel. But now we are on a break from Beat the Bank until the spring. So no Beat the Bank, but Galaxy of Games will be back. Your chance to win with our Monday morning mashup. Jimmy Hollywood will also be back with a look at the box office and the latest numbers for us, and so much more. So be sure to join us Monday morning for Mark and Charity Mornings. Have a great weekend.